Essie from Nailed It NZ. Now I hope I am in focus. The camera's like slightly far away and I was trying to like make it focus on my hand while focusing it and it was not pretty. I took a photo by accident. Anyway, today I am doing an empties video which I haven't actually done before. So today I'm going to show you my nail polish products I have used up, and that generally means they're pretty good. So I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you do, and thanks for watching. So the first one I'm going to look at is called Revlon Colada Fizz. This is a really good polish for putting on top of anything basically. It looks like it's blue, really it's more clear with a slight blue tinge if you layered it up heaps. It's a really slight shimmer, so it's not overpowering or changes your whole design. It just gives it a little bit extra. It also has a nice scent, which I think is probably all gone now. Let's try. Yeah, you actually can smell it still. Like, if you smell them like that, it smells gross and just like nail polish, but I could like get a whiff of the old smell. I have tried out tons of top coats since I started nail art, and I currently really love Sally Hansen Insta-dri. In fact, I should find that. Hold on. So this is really good because it is really fast drying. Like, it actually is super fast. If I compare it to a normal top coat, it's just completely different. No comparison really. And also it doesn't lead to shrinkage, which is when your polish kind of pulls away from the tips of your nails and looks like tip wear early on when it's actually just a top coat. Yeah, so that's been really good and I love it. These are called POSHE. I used these actually quite a few years ago now, so I've just had them sitting there for ages. But I do remember really liking them. The only problem I had was that the bottle did get quite gluggy about halfway through and you had to keep topping it up with thinner, whereas I felt like this one here, yeah, I added thinner, but I got right down to the very bottom. If you can see, it's pretty much completely empty. But again, I would totally repurchase these if they were easy to source than other ones. Alright, the next polish I've got here is called Essie Good to Go. It's a quick drying polish. I really like Essie, partly because it sounds like Jessie. How 3-year-oldish of me. But yeah, it's a really good polish. It is slightly purple, but I found that was actually fine. I used another top coat once that had a purple tinge and it made all my browns turn purple, which I hated, and I was like, why would you make a polish that ruins an actual design? So I was a bit worried about that with this, but actually it was completely fine. So another very popular top coat is Seche VITE. I have used quite a few bottles of this, but I've thrown the rest out except for this one. The only problem with this is that it does create some shrinkage, but you can get around this just by capping your tips, which really you should do anyway. I don't always do it in my videos because half the time I'm just removing the polish pretty quickly afterwards to do another design, but yeah, this is really good in general too. Dries really fast, and the company seems like a really good company, so totally recommend Seche VITE. Okay, so this next product isn't actually nail polish, it is a thinner. It's by the same brand as the last one. It is called Seche Restore, or Seche, or Seche, or sorry. But it is really good, obviously, at restoring old gluggy polishes. You guys might have heard that you should add nail polish remover to old polishes that are gluggy to make them thinner. Don't do that. Like, just think about the actual job of nail polish remover. It's to get rid of nail polish, it's to break it down. So adding it into a bottle of nail polish isn't going to make the nail polish better in the long run. It's going to break it down and destroy it. So get some thinner instead, like this. It's not that much. I can't remember how much I bought it for, but considering it lasts for absolutely ages, definitely worth getting. There are other brands as well. I have also used up a bottle of Orly thinner. I got that from Farmers a long time ago, and yeah, they've both worked really well. So now I'm going to go into some white nail polish. I use whites like crazy. I'm always replacing them, and so these are the polishes I replace them with most frequently. Because often they're cheap, easy to access, and really good application and everything. So this one here is Jordana French Manicure White. Really affordable brand. I loved Jordana back in the day. I still love them, but they're not as easy to source as Sinful Colours is here in Auckland, so I tend to go with that now. But I have used probably 5 or 6 bottles of this plus in the past, and I've always really liked it. I remember it's quite opaque fairly quickly, like 1 or 2 coats, which is really good when you want a base for your nail art. Alright, so I've been using Madame Glam a lot lately too, and as you can see I use this bottle right up. 1 or 2 coats for an opaque finish. You can buy these online, and yeah, they've just been really good. I really like this brand, and this white was really good too. I've also used up an entire bottle of China Glaze White on White. China Glaze isn't available in stores in New Zealand. You've got to buy it online, so I don't really buy this very often unless I'm doing a big order. but I've got enough nail polish now, so I can't really get away with ordering heaps of nail polish. If I just buy a white, it's very expensive with the shipping, so I just have bought one of these, but I really liked it. It was nice and opaque, nice and fast, and yeah, worked really well, lasted well, was really good. Okay, my camera just stopped recording randomly, so hopefully this whole video isn't screwed now. These next polishes are by Sinful Colors and called White on White. No, they're not called Sinful Colors White, and are called Snow Me White. They, again, are really, really good. They're my favourites at the moment just because they're really easy to access, to buy and stuff. I get them from Kmart for like $5. They last really well. They are opaque really quickly, and they are great as a base for nail art. So yeah, I love those most right now. So now I've got a couple of cuticle oils I wanted to show you that I've used up. I haven't got all of them, and most of the time that's because cuticle oils do take a while to use up, but I have just finished a Sally Hansen one, and it's my second one by them I've used up. So I think it's vitamin E something or other cuticle oil, and it's really good, and I've used it, you know, 2 whole bottles, so that's cool. Another brand that I do have with me today is Insta-dri oil. I've just got these 2 mini ones. One was from Manicure and one was from Trade Me, I think. And Insta-dri oil is awesome. It's got jojoba in it, which is really good. It makes it more expensive, but it is really, really good for your nails and soaks right in. I've got something in my eye. I have got a video all about cuticle oil, so go see all my other recommendations there. Alright, I don't think I've shown you this one before. This is called Naname's Magic Cuticle Oil. And I got it at a little like craft fair place once, and I thought it was like a New Zealand brand, but actually it's Australian. And it was really, really good. It's got jojoba oil in it, it's got vitamin E, it's got avocado, essential oils, apricot seed, blah blah blah. Lots of really good stuff for your nails. Yeah, I must say this is probably one of the best cuticle oils I've ever used. I really liked it, partially because it's a nice big bottle as well, and that's really handy. So this one here is Seche Clear, which is a crystal clear base coat. It works really, really well, basically. It's kind of your standard base coat. It lasts well with polish over top of it. It's easy to apply, all that stuff. It's a base coat. It's good. So the last product is just a Maybelline Colour Show Clear. This isn't like something I really highly recommend. I like Colour Show for all the different colours they have, and it's a good way of getting cheap polishes with a variety of colours. But I do find it annoying that for people like me who use a lot of nail polish, they start getting quite gluggy about halfway down because they are quite small bottles. So that does annoy me, but for this one I did find it wasn't as bad, and you can see that it is actually quite runny still, considering that it's mostly empty. So yeah, take it or leave it. And yeah, so that is my empties. I hope you guys found this useful. Please let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. If you want it to be a bit easy, you could always make black dots instead of the half moon shape, but I just prefer how it looks this way. Next, use a dotting tool or toothpick to make 2 black shapes for behind his